We are live. Hooray, hooray, hooray. We are
Greetings to
live.
everyone. Greetings to everyone from Ontario, Canada. Here, and Arannethand is from San Francisco. Greetings to you all. Uh, I hope you all had a very wonderful weekend, and
Yes.
um, and I also believe that you have had a very good start to the new week. So today, being the episode number 6 of our Success is a Journey, we just thought that to do something a bit different today. So Arnett and I will just be discussing a few issues right here. But just before that, for the benefit of those of you that may not really know Arnett, I will pass the torch to her so that she can introduce herself. So take it on,
Hello.
Arnett.
Yes, hello everyone. This is Arannethand. It's sunny here in San Francisco, California. It's 58 degrees, which is absolutely beautiful. My name is Aranneth, and for those of you who's watching my business page, hello guys. And again, I am located here in San Francisco. I am a mother of two beautiful kids and running this beautiful, successful digital business on the side. So yes, so welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who doesn't, if it's your first time to visit my page or famous page, welcome. And I'm so grateful to be here, guys, to really discuss you one of our beautiful topic for today as well. Yes. So.
All right. So for those of you that don't really know me, my name is Femi, and I live in Ontario, Canada. So today we thought to answer one or two questions, depending on time. If time permits, we may answer more than one. One of the major questions that we get frequently asked, by our prospects, and and I think a lot of people do ask that question as well. And the question is this business really? I mean, is this a real business or is it a scam? you know, that's something that you get asked every now and then by people. So and I'm just going to ask Aranet to talk about this a little bit. So is your business a scam or is it real?
That makes me cough a little bit, Femi, because I just got that question today. So I hope this person is watching. Hello, welcome to our business page. So this is
Right.
such a great question, guys. If this is business is a scam, well, no, this is not a scam. This is a legitimate digital business that operates just like many other online businesses out there, guys. We actually partnered with a well-established company that has been in the business for many, many years, and that's 50
50
years. My
years, 50 years,
gosh.
50 years last year, right?
Yes, and then we are actually celebrating their 51st anniversary this year, and I'm so excited meeting Femi in person. We have been
For the first time, right?
Yeah, we have been
Yeah,
talking
for the
each
first
other
time
for many, many years, and now this is our first time to meet each other and celebrate the 51st anniversary of this
in
incredible
person.
business that we partnered in. And yeah, and everything is backed by real products, of course, and proven system that we use, and we have a global community of entrepreneurs. So again, I totally, completely understand the skepticism. Many people feel that way before they look into it, and I just feel the same way too. When I started this business 5 years ago, I was super skeptical, and that is the reason why I always encourage people to do their own research, do their due diligence, ask questions, and see if this is the right fit for them or for you if you are watching today. So, if you are really open to learning more, we will be happy to share all the details on how it works so you can make informed decision. Yeah, and then for me, like my goodness, I work in a detection. We are doing. I'm working in a global financial crimes, and the only thing that really bothered me in the beginning is this business is illegit, and of course I did all my due diligence just to making sure that I'm stepping into something beautiful and legit. And then I discovered that this business is legit. And of course, I will not be showing my face, my kid's face on social media if I am not doing something legit, right? So again, that's the reason why we are here showing our faces in front of you, so you have that ability to ask. We have our website over here, so you can do your own due diligence, do your research before jumping in. And that is the beauty of this business that we have, because again, we let you uh, check it out first, and then if this is the business that right fit for you, you are so welcome to join. But after joining also, and if this is not a business for you, then you are welcome to come back again. So see, you have so many choices to check it out, and that's something that I really want to share with you guys. Yeah. Yeah.
As you were talking, I was just smiling, and you know why I was smiling?
Yeah.
After you introduce yourself, right? I'm working in the global financial crime section detection.
Yeah.
you know, I was just laughing that, what if it was a scam? You know, then I mean, that would have been a shame for you, to be, you're supposed to be steps ahead of the scammers, right?
Right. Right.
If you're falling into the trap, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
of course it's not a scam, right? And then you actually said something about how important it is for people to be skeptical. Skepticism is actually a sign of um of intelligence, right? It shows that one is smart. So you don't just take anything that comes your way, hook, line, and sinker. But having been skeptical, what happens next? That's something that is very important, right? So it's important that you be skeptical. We expect you to be skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm yet to see anyone from this business community that was not skeptical in the beginning, but then we perform our due diligence, and then before we decide to go in fully. So, what other things can you say just to ensure, just to ensure that the people, our audience, they believe that this is not scam?
Okay. So again, as I mentioned earlier, that we are partnered with a multi-billion-dollar company, and I am
Yeah.
so proud to really share this with you guys. And it's very, very similar to what Amazon is doing.
Mhm.
And then again, we use a proven system that allows everyday people, especially working parents like me, to build an additional source of income using social media platform. So how this work, guys, is we connect with high quality products and services, and when you make a purchase through our system, that's where you really get amazing pay, right? The best part is we don't do any selling, so no selling, no inventory, and no need for tech skills. Why? Because everything is automated. Nowadays, we are basically using artificial intelligence to make your job easier. So you see, so we are really what is that? We are ahead of the game. So why this business makes it so different? Because we do have a proven business model, right? Or we have a structured a system that really eliminates your guesswork or your back office work, right? Someone is really working for you 24/7. So that's again is a legitimate business, and there's it just really makes your life easier. And we do have a step-by-step training. And even though if you have a zero knowledge experience when it comes to a business, you learn everything you need, right? And then we have a mentorship and a community of like-minded people who are there to support you. And these successful people are willing to put their time just to really guide you all the way. So you will not do this by yourself. And another one I would say is the flexibility and freedom, You work on your own terms, guys. And that's the beauty of this business, because even though you are working part-time or working full-time, you work on your own schedule. It's your choice. So again, this business really changed my life, guys. I started when I was on maternity leave, and now it gives me more ample time, more time with my families, while creating financial security for my kids. And yeah, again, if you're really curious to know about this business, we offer free webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And again, you have the ability to ask questions and to know more the basics about this business, how it works, and you have the ability also uh, to watch all the testimonials. So actually, this is a one-stop shop, I would say, and that's the reason why we are here to really make to welcome you and to make your life easier as well. So yeah, that's something that I will really share with you guys. And then again, we are always here uh, to ask. If you will need more questions, you can always connect with us, and we will be able to answer all your questions as well. Yeah. So
Thank
that's
you very
something.
much, Arannethand. So,
Yeah.
just to buttress one of the things that Arannethand said earlier on, just before this one, when she was talking about the legitimacy of the business, uh, besides the fact that uh, one of the major partners that we work with is a multi-billion-dollar company that's been around for over 15 years. Uh, we actually we actually pay our taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just received mine, Femi.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like, will have been
Yes.
difficult. It will have been difficult for us to be running businesses here in Canada or the USA and making earnings without you paying taxes, because the way it works here, the company is the company's responsibility to post to you. In Canada, we call it T4A. That's your income tax papers, right, from the company. That's okay. Like you got paid from them this year. I think in the US, is that 1099? Or what's that called in the US?
Yes,
Is that
we call
1099?
this as 1099. So that
Yeah,
is something that I also received it very recently. So that's why I'm so
yeah,
excited to
yeah,
do my taxes.
yeah. So, and
Yeah.
the way it works is that when the company posts that to you for you to use to file your taxes, that they also post a similar thing to in US IRS, in Canada CRA, so that you cannot lie that you didn't make money. So if it's not legitimate, then you probably won't be able to do taxes and all that. So yes, it is a legitimate business, And then Aranet also said that, like if you really need to know more about this business, on Tuesdays and on Thursdays we have the free webinar, and that's like it's free. You don't have to pay anything. It's just to be there. See, like I would just say that that was the best 90 minutes, you know, of my life. Other than when I became a Christian, when I gave my life to Christ, right? 90 minutes well spent uh,
Mm-hmm.
watching the webinar. And it was just I would say just to make you comfortable, but it's just for you to be able to have an insight to what the business is all about and how the business can benefit you. And within that webinar as well, you learn things like, I remember when I first watched the webinar, you know, starting up a business by yourself, there's so much cost that's involved, right? Particularly if you have to
Yeah,
do something online, because like what a lot of people just see is the cost of inventory for the businesses that do carry inventories. We don't carry inventory though, but regardless, to have to build a website, you need to spend some money to build a website, right? you know and then for you to do all those automation, it costs some money. So like some of those costs that you have to carry on concurrently, every year, into the tens of thousands of dollars. All those things are done for you free. you
that's
know
right.
I'm like, so these are some of the things that you get to know, and you get to learn from the webinar. So feel free to watch our webinars. They come up on Thursdays and Tuesdays by 5 p.m. Pacific time, and 8 p.m. Eastern time here. And then, of course, there's always a replay anyway. So if you
Mm-hmm.
don't have time or if you can't wait for to watch the live webinar, you can actually you can always get the replay to watch instantly. You know, and there's something that you didn't really mention. Look, I think you mentioned it, right? The community. That's one of the things that people love the most about this business. Like Aranneth said earlier on, for those of you that were there in the beginning, that we'll be meeting, for the 51st anniversary of the company sometime this year, and that's probably going to be the first time. That's going to be the first time that I will meet Aranneth in person. But we have been doing this for quite some years, and we have been talking. We've always chatted. We've always encouraged one another. We've always shared tips, to win in this business. And it's not only with Aranet, with several others like that. So the business is not just, it's not just for us to just make money as a community. It's
Yes.
also for us to help build other people. Because in the growth of other people is our growth. We don't grow if others don't grow. So like like we pride ourselves as a community that help other people grow. So that's about where we'll stop today. We're trying to keep it short today. So Aranet, is there anything that you may want to say to the audience today before I call it off?
Yeah, I just really want to have the informed advice. I will definitely give this an advice that this is no pressure at all. I will say there's no hidden fees at all. Scams pressure you to buy expensive product or make a large investment without clear informations. As Femi mentioned earlier, like our business offer a free webinar first, and we want you to fully understand how this business works before making a decision. That's why you have the ability to do all your due diligence before making a decision. So we have that. We don't pressure you at all to do this. That's the reason why we show up here every single day. So you can also uh research, do your due diligence, go on our personal pages, or you can go to business pages and really really want to make it sure that you are talking to us. We are so what is that, consistent in posting
Mm.
in our business pages. So you are welcome to drop a message over there and ask questions as well. And then, yeah, so we are giving you this time to do your due diligence and make informed decisions. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Aranet. Just on the final note, we all pray for opportunities. We all pray for growth. We all pray to have changes. But what I've observed is that most of the time, even when those changes, when those opportunities, when they do appear, most of us don't even recognize those opportunities because we let fears, and doubt, we let them blind our minds and they take us away from what could have been the best thing that ever happened to us, just as it does for a lot of us within this business on this other side. But one thing about opportunities is that they don't always come wrapped in comfort. They don't just come up like, it's free. You can't have an opportunity that is free. Excuse me. You can't run a business without investment. So you can't say that you're going to run a business is free and you expect to make a headway in that business. Whoever tells you that if somebody offers a business that's for free, just run because there's a likelihood the person is lying to you. So opportunities often will come, in form of disguised risks. They will come with challenges. Like when opportunities comes like that, that's why we are skeptical, and that's why we say that being skeptical is something that is expected. Because when you see an opportunity, particularly online, your antenna is raised. You want to be sure that what you are about to dive into is not something that is going to destroy you. So that's why every opportunity that you ever see anywhere in the world, they always come in a disguised manner. They always come like a risk. They always come like a challenge. You know, it's a typical example, which is very common with most people. Let me just use a couple of people that are dating. Somebody you have never known before, or even you have known, you're not even sure how this person is going to be. You know, you don't know what this person is going to be like, you know. So, but then over time, you know, you do your due diligence, you probably go out for 1 or 2 dates or more. You know, that's just like you're watching the webinar and then you do your due diligence. You know, I mean that's how you're able to find out if this person, maybe in the course of your dates with the person, you're able to find out, is this somebody I can trust? Is this somebody that can give my heart to and all that before you go further? The same way with a business opportunity, it won't come to you like, you know, like we pray to God to give us opportunity, right? It won't just say, okay, it's dropped on your laps just like that. You know, it will come with some kind of risk associated, you know, which will make you skeptical. Every opportunity will tend to take you out of your stepping, sorry, will cause you to step outside of your comfort zone, you know. And I'll give a typical example is like, you know, I never used to come before the camera. It wasn't something I could do a few years ago. I will not stay. I was a private person. I wouldn't want to stay before the camera. But then, you know, like I know what I'm getting from the business, right? And it pays my bill. And that's, I mean, like, that's more important, right? So if I have to stay in front of the camera, yes, I will. So that's part of, you know, like you stepping outside of your comfort zone. So, but you know, remember that if you don't recognize an opportunity when it comes your way, or you refuse to take advantage of it when it comes your way, you will remain stuck in that position where you are, you know. So then the question would not be which one is riskier. Is it riskier to remain stuck where you are, or is it riskier for you to take a challenge that, you know, may end up being the best decision you have made in your life? So, having said all of this, I'd like to say a big thank you to Aranneth for being here with me today. And then for our viewers that are watching right now live and those that will be watching the recorded video, let's say a big thank you to you. And then feel free, you can go to Aranneth's website at www.arannethansen.com or my website at abifem.com and register to watch one of our webinars and see whether or not this business opportunity makes sense. You know, I mean, like you're registering on our website is without any cost, and it does not mean that you must do the business. It's just for you to see what's possible. And if after seeing it, you decide that this is not what you want to do, you can feel free to go. Nobody's going to hold you back. So just do that for yourself today. And I'm sure you will thank us later that you did.
Yep.
Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your week and God bless you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys. God bless.